everyone. Welcome back to the kitchen. I hope you're all doing well. It is currently, 98 degrees here in Denver. It's got up to 99. It's supposed to get up to 100 tomorrow. So you know I'm dying because I moved here for the cold. Not happy about that, but that's all right. So for the next couple of videos in our series, I'm gonna make it all as a meal today. There'll be separate videos, but it's all gonna be one meal. This is what you can make as a meal. It's completely up to you. This is the perfect meal to me, if you ask me. So we'll see what you think. So the first thing that we're gonna make is Creole Potato Salad. It's got a little bit of spice and kick to it. I think you'll like it. The only problem is in the state of Colorado, nobody has Creole mustard. So I've got to make my own. So that's what we're going to do first. And we're going to let that kind of meld a little bit while I'm cutting the potatoes up and making that lovely dish, because I need some of this for the potato salad, obviously. So for the Creole mustard, this is going to make just a little bit because it's assuming that you don't need a whole lot. So we need 6 tablespoons of Dijon mustard. There's that. We need a half of a teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce, Worcestershire. So that's basically going to be that much. And then some good old Louisiana hot sauce, some good old Tabasco. And you just kind of put enough in there until the ancestors tell you to stop. And I was talking to my friend Nicole earlier, and she said, well, I ain't never heard of Creole mustard. What's that? It's Creole mustard, or Creole mustard is mustard with a good little kick to it. It doesn't have to, it's not going to be the most spicy thing. You could also, I guess, kind of substitute Worcestershire mustard for Creole mustard. A little bit more Tabasco. I can smell. You can tell it needs a little bit. But this is, she put it excellent when she said, this gives you spice without heat, or spice and it's not just heat. So there is our Creole mustard. We've got that ready. So now I'm going to cut up the potatoes, get those boiling. In the potatoes, you're going to have some shrimp and crab boil. So those potatoes get real nice and shrimp and crab boily tasting, which is excellent. And then I will get back with you on the rest of the ingredients and what we're doing here in just a little bit. All right, everyone, we've got our potatoes boiled in the shrimp and crab mix. And at this point, you can either cut them a little bit smaller. Let me start off with, this is 3 pounds of red tomatoes. I quartered them. You can cut them up as small as you want to for your potato salad. It's completely up to you what you want. Once you've boiled them in the, or cooked them in the shrimp and crab mix, once you get them out, you want to take a 3/4 of a teaspoon of Creole seasoning and a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, and pour that on top of the potatoes while they're hot. Don't worry if it doesn't look like it's enough. We're gonna add more Creole seasoning at the end. Just wanna mix that around. And while the potatoes were boiling, I got the mixture ready, I guess you could say, that's gonna go over it, that you can see here. And in that mixture is 1/3 cup of mayonnaise, 1/3 cup of sour cream, 1/3 cup of our Creole mustard, which the Creole mustard that you just saw me make is about 1/3 cup. So if you need or have other recipes that are gonna take it, you wanna make some more because you're gonna need it, which we're gonna need some more for our catfish, so I made it. And then a teaspoon of sugar. So you're gonna mix those together, and you are going to top your potato salad with this. So, but I mixed it up and let it chill while the potatoes were cooking. Okay, at this point you wanna stop. After you've mixed it together well, you wanna stop, just taste it, see if it needs any more salt and pepper, because there's not any more in any of the other mixes that we're adding in. Ooh, that's good. I'm gonna add just a little bit of salt and pepper, not much. Okay. Then what we're gonna add next is a mixture. Well, you can mix it, it doesn't matter. It's 1 stalk of celery, about 3 green onions chopped up, and some parsley. You're gonna put that in there. Then you've also got 3 hard-boiled eggs that you're gonna put in there. I know it sounds gross, a lot of people don't do that, but this is Creole Potato Salad. So I want you to be bold, be brave, because it's gonna pay off when you taste it. So, all right, so we've got that all mixed up, and the final touch is a Creole seasoning that we made. I'm just gonna sprinkle that all over it. You wanna get a good helping of that on there, because you want it to have that nice kick. Remember, we're in the South, so, and then you can serve it immediately. It's hot. Some people like it to be chilled first. Doesn't matter, either one's fine. I'm gonna chill it while I'm making the catfish and the okra. So I'm gonna get set up for that. I'll be back here in just a little bit. All right. Hello everyone, welcome back. We are ready to make our Creole mustard battered Cajun catfish. I'm using the air fryer, the Ninja Foodie. I know you can hear the jet engine back here. So I've got it warmed up. I'm going to follow Miss Brazel and do 400 for about 10 minutes. Now, I'm only gonna make 1 fillet for myself for tonight, but you will use this amount of mixture for 1.5 pounds of catfish. Like I said, I'm only making 1 fillet. We're gonna pat it dry really good. It's gonna be pat dry, okay? And then in our mixture is 1/2 cup of milk, 1.5 tablespoons of our Creole mustard, and the juice from 1/2 lemon. And so we're going to dip our fillet in that mixture. Just get it coated really well. And then I'm using Zatarain's Crispy Southern Fish Fry. And since I'm only making 1 piece, I'm not using the whole box. I've got the rest of it in the fridge. And then, all right, so we've got that nice and coated. And then we're gonna coat it in our fish fry. Make sure it's all nice and coated. And that, I did buy 1.5 pounds of catfish, so I'm gonna be making that for lunch all week. Tomorrow and probably for dinner tomorrow. So, all right, you just wanna make sure that it's all nice, good, and coated. Getting all the cracks and crevices of the fish. Again, do not put this down your disposal. You will toss any of the fish fry that's left over, just because, again, that's why I try not to use as much, just because I don't want to waste it. But again, you want to, because this has had raw fish in it, you don't want to reuse it, except if you're making more right away. And so now I'm going to put it into the air fryer at 400 for 10 minutes, and I will let you know how it turns out. And then I'm also, like I said, I'm going to be making the okra that you can see down there. So I'll be right back with that mixture, and we'll get this dinner all wrapped up. I'll see you here in just a couple minutes. Okay. Alright everyone, we are ready to make our southern fried okra. I was supposed to have this on the catfish, but I didn't. So I have some frozen okra here that I've been thawing. And I'm not gonna make all of it tonight, even though I would like to, trust me. But I'm going to make just a little bit, about a handful for me tonight for dinner. And I'll make the rest later. But if it's frozen, you just want it to be nice and thawed. And like with your catfish, you're gonna make sure it's all patted dry. So pat it down nice and get it all dry. So then what you're gonna do is you're going to put your okra down in some buttermilk, get it all nice and coated in the buttermilk. And then this mixture is 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, 3 tablespoons of cornmeal, and then some black pepper and our Creole seasoning. And then with your okra, you just want to make sure it's all nice and coated. And then you're going to pop that in that deep fryer, the air fryer, whatever you're using. I'll be using the air fryer. I'm going to do it at 350 for probably 4 or 5 minutes, just to make sure it's all nice and crisp. All right, I'm going to get this all ready for us, and I'll be back with you here in just a little bit. Alright everyone, it just came out of the air fryer. It was flaking, and that is good and crisp and moist. I've got the okra in the air fryer now. I don't know if this fish is going to last until it's done. It only takes 5 minutes, but that is good. So I'll be back with you here in just a second as soon as the okra is done, and it'll be dinner time. So I'll be back with you in just a minute. While the okra is finishing up, I did just want to come on and say thank you so much for all the love and support that you've given me. I really appreciate it. I see every comment. I try to respond to all of them. I hope that you're enjoying these videos. I hope that you're making some of these dishes, and I hope that you, like I said, enjoy the content. If there's something else that you want to see, of course, let me know. I'll be more than happy to make anything that you can throw at me, and we're in this together. So again, I just want to say thank you so much. I really appreciate it. All right, we've got everything ready. Here is our Creole mustard battered catfish, our southern breaded okra, and our Creole potato salad. Now I am gonna say that the okra is probably not a good air fryer food. I mean, it tastes great. It's just some things you're gonna have to use oil for. Southern fried okra is gonna be one of them. It's not bad because we seasoned it, and I'm gonna put a little bit more seasoning over everything. And so again, it's not exactly the same in the air fryer. Like I said, it still tastes good. It's still fried okra. It's the healthy version of southern fried okra. So, you know, you live and you learn. We learned today that okra is just one of those things that it needs the real fryer, but the catfish, I can say air fryer 100%. It's perfect. So I hope you enjoy. I hope you get to make some of it. I hope you've enjoyed this part of the series, and thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you soon. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, everybody, so it is now Tuesday. I made some more of the okra, but I made it with the oil rather than the air fryer. And this is how it should turn out and look. You're gonna wanna heat your oil to about midway between medium and high heat. And then I let it cook for about 3.5 minutes total, and it turned out perfect. So this is, again, one of those things that you're just gonna have to oil fry it. I'm using just regular old vegetable oil, and oil frying it just makes it turn out a lot better. A lot less healthy, but tastes a lot better. So I hope you enjoy, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.